EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run, and setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's second and 9. To throw, it's Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Chubb. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jones. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Benford. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jones. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Jones to the air again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the 1st half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. It'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down and 8. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. go down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Naheem Hines. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down to Orlando now. As for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On on the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Room to run past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And the Bills are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's Watson out of the pistol. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Watson. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Watson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. In motion, Shakir. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he will fight his way to the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself